But anyway, we made a lot of Game of Thrones references, but we have not. If Bill Belichick were on Game of Thrones, who would he be?
Stannis Baratheon. Like, without question, right? Because he would burn his own... Well, I'm not saying Belichick would do this, but Stannis Baratheon burned his own kid. Yeah, right? Stannis Baratheon burned his own kid at the stake, and Bill Belichick will cut you on Christmas Eve or the night before the Super Bowl.
That is true. Then, if he's Stannis, who would be his Miss Alandre?
Melisandre?
Yeah, Melisandre.
Linda Holiday, right? Linda Holiday,
yeah.
His girlfriend, who's awesome, by the way. You should follow her on Twitter.
Is full of terrors. What is it?
Linda
the
Holiday?
night is dark and full of terrors? That's what Miss Alandre
and then I'm
says.
going to suck your blood with my leeches or something. I'm not saying Linda Holiday would do that. She's just beautiful, and Melisandre is beautiful also.
Oh, I love the Fire Priestess is one of my favorite characters.
The whole baby scene, that was a little weird, when she gave birth to the smoke thing.
Yeah, that went out and killed Renly Baratheon.
Yeah.
All right, so you got Bill, but I don't see him as, I see him more as Tywin Lannister. You know, he's the lord of everything.
Yeah. He dies, though.
Yeah, I know. The imp gets
people are hating us, by the way, for our Game of Thrones spoilers. I just have to say, if you're not caught up by now, yes. I mean, let's get with it. Yeah,
people get upset with me saying that I give up spoilers to The Wire. And I'm like, it's been off the air since 2008. Exactly. You can't spoil it.
Yeah.
Peyton Manning. Who would Peyton Manning be in Game of Thrones?
Sam at the wall.
A goofball that reads books? That's who you think Peyton Manning is?
He's like a new dad. I just think of Peyton Manning as a dad, you know, with his like Levi's and his Papa John's commercials nationwide. I could see Sam being a spokesperson for like Depends diapers, because they're always wrapping that kid up in cloth diapers.
Now look, everybody's going to be upset with me and think I dislike Peyton Manning, but I don't. I like and respect Peyton Manning. I think he's Kingslayer. He's had his throwing arm chopped off. They've applied milk of the poppy to his arm. They still can't fix it. And so he used to be the fastest sword in all the 7 kingdoms. Now the neck injuries and all that. Milk of the poppy couldn't save him. You know, I
think milk of the poppy puts you to sleep, and it's definitely working at that.
So, and then you have Cam as Daenerys Targaryen.
Yeah, a badass.
Khaleesi. I don't know how he'll feel about that. You know what? I got to ask. That reminds me of one other question I want to ask you. Or maybe I'll save it tomorrow. I'll tease it and let you think about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it. I have Cam as the Hound, and I think one of the things that I will take away from today is my argument that perhaps Cam Newton has gone the Ronda Rousey route and has gone a little bit overboard with the confidence and the swagger. And the Atlanta Falcons yesterday, I think, laid a blueprint in terms of what could eventually bite the Carolina Panthers in the butt. When you put that kind of target on your back and people are gunning for you, it gets very dangerous out there. And Cam and the Panthers have had a lot of success this year, but I just don't. I think they've gone a little bit overboard, rocking the baby, the dab thing, and all that. They put a big bullseye on their back that I think is going to bite them in the rear end.